Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I just wanted to hop on here and do a quick little review over this bag right here, which is the Coach Turnlock Backpack in the color 1941 saddle. And this is like a newer bag that Coach released for the upcoming like fall winter season. So I thought I would talk a little bit about this bag, show you like what fits in here, the details, and different ways I will be styling this bag too. So if you're interested in this video, do stay tuned. Also, if you like these kind of videos, do consider liking, subscribing, because all I do on my channel is just talk about handbags and stuff. So if you like handbags and stuff, consider subscribing. And just for full disclosure, I do currently work for Coach as an SA. However, all the bags here that I talk about on my channel are from my own personal collection, and I'm just here to share with you guys my love for handbags. When it comes to the front of the bag, as you can see, the bag itself is a flap style backpack. So you do have this flap design here on the front that is used to, get in and out of the bag. It is held down by this turn lock right here, which is a little bit more subdued than the other turn locks from Coach. This one is very flat versus the other styles that have like the C turn lock or the other larger turn lock styles. On the bottom of the bag, you can see that it does have a leather base as well that goes from side to side. And then it is also going to be in that burnished leather too. So as you can see, there's a slight coloration of like high to low. So around the edge of the backpack here, it is a little bit darker compared to like this middle part here. And the same goes for the flap. The flap itself is like a little bit darker compared to like the center of the flap. So there's that. And then on the back of the bag, you can see that there is like this little top handle right here that you can use to like hold the bag. And on the top handle, it is going to be embossed with the 1941 stamp with the little cowhide stamp as well right there. You can see it. And then when it comes to the leather strap itself, you can see that it is going to be stitched down right here in the center of the bag, and it does go down to each corner in the back here. You do have a little brass buckle that you can use to adjust the bag strap, and each strap will, I believe, have 5 setting. And for me to have this as a pretty low backpack, I just use the very last setting on each side. And for reference, I'm 5'7" and 195 pounds. And then when it comes to this little piece of leather right here, this is used to hold the drawstring in place, which I will show once I open the bag. But the leather drawstring does weave through back here, and it does enter each of these grommets. So this little piece of leather right here is just mainly to hold the drawstring leather in place so it's not exposed to the back. The last detail on the back of this bag is going to be the leather binding, which is basically this little leather strip here which closes off the seam of the bag. So it goes from one side to the other, and it wraps around the front of the flap as well. And it does meet down here at the bottom, which is covered by this little leather piece right there. So I think that's a cool detail. Okay, so on the bottom of the bag, you'll see that it does have a leather base right here, and on the base, it'll be stamped original glove tan leather in the gold foil pockets. Okay. So when it comes to the sides of the bag, it's pretty minimal overall. The only difference is like on one side of the bag, you'll get like your little Coach hang tag, which this one is just the Coach leatherwear hang tag, and it is embossed on both sides with Coach leatherwear, and it is also going to be in 1941 saddle as well. And it just attaches onto this little leather piece here, like the drawstring. So when getting inside the bag, all you have to do is just turn the little turn lock like so. And as you can see here, the bag is going to be cinched. There is this little leather pull here that you just pull down to open the bag, and it does not pop off because on the ends of the leather drawstring, they do have these large leather tabs that will keep it in place. But here is a quick view of what the bag looks like when it is fully opened. And as you can see, the bag itself is going to be all leather. So the flap of the bag is going to be lined in leather as well as the interior. And then you do have 2 pockets. So on one side of the bag, on like, I guess the front side, you do have a little card slip pocket here, which can hold like credit cards and stuff. And then in the back compartment, you do get a large slip pocket, which goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag. And yeah, that's basically all the pockets in this bag. So when it comes to like the little slip pocket in the back, I really don't keep much in there. I just have the care instruction, the price tag, and the little booklet to the bag. And I just keep that back there at all times. And then on the story patch too, it is embossed onto that slip pocket. But this one's a little different. Instead of being like sewn onto like a different patch, it's just embossed there. And it is going to be about the story of this particular bag because it's from the Coach Originals collection. So it just says Coach Leatherwear on the top there instead of like Coach New York or Coach 1941. And this bag was made in 1997. So that's kind of cool that it's embossed on there. Those are all the main details to the Turnlock backpack. And now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm able to fit in this bag. So first is my card case, and this is the card case that's like the signature canvas and the tan rust leather. And this one's just really good for every day because the canvas is super sturdy, and I have been going to the gym a little bit more, so I just like stick this in my pocket and like do my thing. So I don't want like my other SLGs to take a beating, so I just use this one because it's super durable. Next is just my little pencil case, and this is the one from Michael Kors from like forever ago, and I really like it because it is in that like Saffiano leather, which is super durable, and it is also lined in that same leather on the inside as well, so I'm able to usually wipe it clean, and I'm not sure what that was, but I can usually wipe it clean if there's like pen stuff in it. But if I'm being honest, I haven't cleaned it in a while, so should probably do that. But there's that. Next is my little coin pouch, and this is the cross-grain one from like a while back. And I think it's called the medium skinny, just because it is a little bit bigger than like mini skinny. And in here, I just have extra cards and stuff and change. I think in my last video, I was talking about like having this like full of change. I have used a lot of that change, so that's why it's so light. So yeah. There's that. So next is just this little Turnlock pouch in like the chambray material, and I'm currently using this to house my headphones, which fits nicely in there as a kind of a mess, but it's super cute. I don't know, I just love the colors in it, and sometimes I do just hook it on my backpack and use it as like a little bag charm because it comes with this little handy dandy hook, but usually I just stick it in my bag. So ta-da! Last is just this SLG right here, and this is a like signature jacquard wristlet from like forever ago. I got this at a local consignment store. I thought it was pretty cute and in good condition too, so I got it. It has like a fun like leather tassel and a metal hang tag as well, which I thought was cool. And then like the old-fashioned like dog clip, which I think is interesting. And then on the inside, I just have all my essentials in there, so like glasses cleaner, my charger, and oh my gosh, okay, here, I'll just do this, and my mask as well, and like some sunscreen. So I just have all that in there. And the last two things are going to be my keys and also my phone case as well. And my phone I have is like the iPhone XR, so I'm currently using that to film, so I'm gonna play around with my phone case. This is what my bag looks like with all those items on the inside. For most of these larger SLGs, I have them standing up vertically. So for example, like my coin pouch and, not my coin pouch, my pencil case and my little wristlet here, I just have them standing up like so. But all the little items, I can actually just have nestled down at the bottom because this bag does have a larger base. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like closed. This is what the bag looks like once I have closed it and cinched in the drawstring. So on the top of the bag, you can see that the pencil case is going to stick out a little bit just because it is a tad taller. But if you have a more compact pencil case than this one, it should fit nicely. And as you can see, I can now also close the bag easy as well. And there will be like no distortion on the sides of the bag. So yeah. That's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I style this backpack and give you guys like my little thoughts at the end as well. So the first way I would style this bag is just with like a little bag charm, and this is just the like standard clip that Coach uses for most of their bag charms, and I just hook it on the little leather cord right here that is, you know, running through the bag. So as you can see, the little dinosaur just sits right there. And this is the Basquiat charm too, from the newer collaboration. So that just sits there on the bag, and you can kind of see it on like the front of the bag. So there's that for you when it comes to the charm. So the other way I style this bag is actually with this really cute chunky gold chain from the Cassie 19. And I just like it because it gives the bag like a slightly edgier look, or like a little bit more dressed up. vibe. And I also like it too because I can use it as a top handle. So I can just like, you know, pick up the bag and like carry it like this. Or I can use it as a shoulder strap. So I can easily just like put it underneath my arm if I want to. I often don't. I usually just carry it as like a backpack, but you know, I like the option. So there's that. I just want to do a quick size comparison between the Campus 23 backpack and the new Turnlock backpack. So you can, as you can see, here's like the two bags next to each other and like side profile as well. As you can see, just like a quick glance, the little Campus 23 backpack is going to be a tad bigger than the Turnlock backpack, but I would say for my personal everyday lifestyle, they do hold about the same amount. If I do want to hold a little bit more stuff in here, I do definitely go for this one more just because it has the extra space since it's not tapered on the sides, and it also has a little extra front pocket too. So if I do need to carry like a little bit more stuff than what I just showed you guys, I do go for this bag, but as of now, for my personal everyday life, I just use this one. So if the camera angle like changed a little bit, we had a slight technical difficulty, but we are back. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this review. So when it comes to Turnlock backpack, I really do like this style a lot. I think for me, number one is definitely the backpack style. It's a very easy to use like silhouette. Just because, you know, it's a backpack. You put your stuff in it and you carry your bag. So I think, you know, it's super easy because of that. And it's also very easy to style too. It's not a very fussy bag. Like in the colorway I got it in, it's really easy just because it is a good neutral brown color. Just goes with like everything. And as you can see, I can easily dress this bag up with like a bag charm or also like a bag chain if I wanted to give it like a different feel. So love that. And the other thing that, you know, got my attention too about this bag is the color and hardware combo. So it's like 1941 saddle and brass, and I don't have a lot of that in my purse collection. So seeing that this bag was, you know, in this color combo, I was like, wow, this is really pretty. The only other bag I think that I have in that color combo is going to be my Willis top handle. I think that's it. And I use that bag pretty frequently, so I thought this color combo would be perfect. And it's definitely a style that's different to the Willis top handle. So the other reason why I like it a lot. So that does it for today's video on the little Turnlock backpack. If you have any other additional questions, just leave it down in the comments below and I can try to help you out, or you can message me on Instagram as well. But hopefully you liked this video enough to like and subscribe. And other than that, guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye. Okay, I'm weird. Okay, bye.